Another absolutely horrible trading session in global equities markets overnight, with the Dow Jones falling for its fourth straight session. Playing on investor confidence was the fact that there is no resolution in the global debt problems currently, with both the US and the European zones really struggling to pass any sort of consensus views on how to address their credit problems. Also not helping out investor confidence was the fact that Chinese manufacturing data fell to its lowest level in the last 32 months. This is the lowest seen since the last global financial crisis. Back in New Zealand, we have seen both positive and negative implications from the moves around the world recently. On the positive side, our export sector will be enjoying lower New Zealand dollar against the US dollar, meaning that it is becoming more profitable when we're exporting in US dollars. And also our interest rates have trended downward somewhat. On the negative side, however, will be the fact that demand may well be impeded due to the global slowdown. The last 20 years of debt-fueled growth around the world are really starting to affect our investor confidence right now. Both the US and Europe are really struggling against their debt piles. Even out of the US, a congressional committee was unable to address how to slash their government deficits year on year. Currently, they're trying to reach a consensus view of about $1.2 trillion of savings over the next 10 years. However, this is not going to plan at all. Over in Europe, the major concern last night was the fact that a German bond auction did not go to plan at all. $6 billion worth of German bonds were meant to be issued overnight. However, they were only able to fill about $3.6 billion of this amount. Opposition leaders were quick to point out that this was the Eurozone debt problems coming home to roost in Germany, and Germany has for so long been seen as a safe haven of the European zone. In reality, it was a very poor night for investor confidence overnight, and when looking around the world, there's not many places we can look to with positive remarks. US Treasuries were once again down overnight, and for me it really seems that investors are really more concerned about the return of their investment rather than a return on their investment.